Hey guys, today I want to do a monthly favorites. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, and I asked everyone in my family and my daughter's friend what is one thing that they think of when they think of me that's one of my favorites for the past, few months. I figure I'll do one of these videos. I kind of like doing them seasonally. My favorites don't really change much month to month. However, in the seasons, they do definitely change. So I am very happy to say that I am down to a few decorative candles in my home that I don't ever light, but I think I have 2 or 3 candles left to burn from Bath & Body Works. I did not buy hardly any candles this past year. There was a few I definitely did, and I plan on doing that every year, maybe buy like 1 leaves candle, 1 tis the season candle, just a few scents that I can't get from Scentsy. But overall, I just don't really want to burn candles anymore. They leave soot everywhere, and it's kind of alarming what some will say about, what you're inhaling, and I'm sure, everything, you're inhaling something, but yeah, I've really loved my Scentsy, and so lately I've been on a Disney kick, and I've been warming Cotton Candy Cookie. I also warmed Atlantic Air because we were really trying to think of Disney and think of going back to Disney and stuff like that. So that's what we've been using, because this to me smells like Dumbo. So this is my favorite scent as of lately. It's no surprise I am trying to be more fit and tone my body up. I am a plus size, thicker woman, and I always will be. I will never be a size 6 or 8. It's just not going to happen. But I'm trying to embrace my size and just really tone up and get full of tons of muscle, and definitely try to slim down and eat better and things like that. But I do work out Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. I do a variation of running, the elliptical, the arc trainer, walking. I'm trying to get into the stepper, but I'm just so afraid of it. And then lots and lots and lots of weights from weighted machines. So I've tried a bunch of different sports bras and tank tops and stuff like that, and my favorite place to buy workout clothes is Old Navy. I love Old Navy. Their workout brand has this little logo on it, and I just love them. So these pants my mom got me for Christmas, and they have, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they have a small pattern on them, and I just really like them. And what I love about these ones is that they have a pocket on them. It's really nice. I try to wear these whenever I'm running, and I'll put my phone in the pocket because I do an app whenever I'm running, and it's really nice. And these ones are a size medium, and they fit me awesome in my legs. Depending on the day, the time of the month, whatever, it may be a little bit tight in my stomach because of me being bloated or whatever. So I'll wear a looser top with these ones, but I love these for running because I'm not messing with them falling down or anything like that. So these do have a little bit of a mesh on them, which a lot of my leggings from them do have mesh on them, which I don't mind. It doesn't bother me, but I know some people do not like them. Another favorite of mine are these ones. These ones are a extra large, and I feel that I can't really run with these that great because they do start to fall down. I feel like I've lost weight too since buying these, and they just definitely are a little bit looser, but these ones are really cool, and they have the mesh all the way down my leg, and the mesh does go up pretty high on my thigh, but thankfully it's just a very thin sliver. And these ones, because of the color, I have cellulite. I'm a woman with cellulite, and I feel like sometimes you can see through them. Maybe it's just me that can see it because I notice that stuff on myself, but it does make me sometimes self-conscious to wear these. But it's such a pretty color. It's actually coming out more pink than it actually is. It's more like this color in real life, but they're really comfortable, and my favorite pair of workout capris. And I only wear capris to work out in because I get too hot. For Christmas, my mom also bought me some new Nikes. These were the Nikes I wanted. I will say that my Epcot sneakers I loved more. They're so comfortable. I wish I would have just gotten another pair, and I probably will end up doing that for working out in. But unfortunately, I had just put too many miles on them that they were not good to wear for working out anymore. So I think I'm actually gonna make these my wearing shoes, and I'm probably gonna get another pair of the Adidas that I had before because they were just perfect for me working out. I didn't have any issues. Sometimes my ankles bother me in these, and I have broken both of my ankles, so I have to be sensitive with that. But they are comfy, they are cute. They're not as light as I would like them, but they are very light for a sneaker. But I just like my sneakers to be basically like air, and these ones are a little bit heavier than I would like. And I liked the Adidas a lot more. They worked better for me. Another thing that I love is my head down, eyes up jacket. This is actually a men's jacket, but the hood is like that, and it's kind of like it's a men's jacket, and it's very masculine, but it's got like the pockets in the front, the little logo there. I wore it earlier, so it's like all messed up. It has like the little emblem here, but it's just a nice comfy hoodie. It has pockets that both button up. There's a zip here, and then it's just open. So I love these. I wear this to the gym every single day pretty much. It's a really great jacket for here because I don't need a winter coat here. It's not that cold. But this is perfect for me. And then like whenever I'm out of the gym and I'm kind of cold because I'm sweaty, this is perfect for me. And as gross as it is, it like absorbs my sweat, and I just wear it to and from the gym. And then I wash it every Friday. And then it does have the little logo here. And this is from, I don't know if he owns the company or if he's just their spokesman, but Chase Rice, a country singer that I listened to. One day I saw like a shirt or something, and I really liked it because it was like the state of Massachusetts, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then, you know, it was a country star that I like his music, and then I saw this company, and just I like the saying head down, eyes up. It's a really cool saying, and it's actually a really good quality. And this was like a $60 jacket, but I got it for $30 a little bit before Christmas. The last thing that I have to show is, and I've gotten some compliments on my makeup lately, and this is what I've been wearing, and I'm kind of scared because I bought this in December. It was like a weekly or daily wow or whatever, and it was like really cheap. It was like 40 or 50% off, and it is the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. This is the most amazing foundation ever. So in the morning I get up to go to the gym, and I just put this on. I put on mascara. Sometimes I put on eyeliner. It depends on how tired I look. I put on my eyebrows, and I put on some chapstick. And then whenever I'm done with the gym, I use an oil blotting thing. I come home, shower, I put on under eye concealer, some powder, some bronzer and blush. Sometimes I'll put on highlighter, and then sometimes I'll do eye makeup. It depends on if I'm staying home or not. This goes through me running and working out and sweating. It doesn't like stay on perfect, but it's good enough for me after working out that like if I'm going to pick up the kids, it's fine. It doesn't make me break out. It's very like moisturizing, and when you get older, the last thing you want to be is dried out. So I love this stuff. I tried to look on Sephora and Ulta, and I couldn't find it, so I'm praying that they maybe just change the packaging and they still have this foundation, because if not, I will probably cry, because this is the most amazing foundation ever. I have mine in fair to light neutral, and I will say that whenever you do put this on, it goes on a little bit light, but it definitely, I think the word is oxidized, where it gets a little bit darker throughout the day. So just be careful, make sure you bring it down. I do not like putting this on with a beauty blender. I prefer using my Real Techniques brush. That's just my personal preference. Maybe you'll like it. I will say that I use the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer under my eyes, and it works really well with that. I don't love it with powder on. I like it more moisturizing, but you can put powder on with it, and I think they suggest to put powder on with it, but I just prefer it without that. But like, I put it on early this morning, and it is mid-afternoon, and it still looks really good on my skin. Like, it's natural. It doesn't look like I have a pound of makeup on, which is what I want, especially because I don't want to go to the gym looking like I put makeup on. But unfortunately, my face is very insecure, sensitive area for me, and I like to have something on my face because my face has all kinds of issues with it. So this is definitely like my #1 product that I love. I just legit choked on my own spit. All right, so now for what everyone said. So Casey said going shopping. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, going to the grocery store, which is so true. I have not been doing any shopping at all, like, unless we need something. So like if the kids need, like Casey is blown through all the needs in his jeans, so we had to go to Target to get jeans. Or like I'll go to Target and get a lot of our like cleaning supplies, paper towels, paper products, that type of stuff. And then certain food items, like the kids really like their like frozen chicken stuff. But like I've been doing really good at not going shopping, not going to the stores unless we need something. Like I needed something from Ulta, so I went to, oh, that reminds me, that's another one. Yeah, this is another one of my favorites. The Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I had to go into Ulta to get this the other day, and I was terrified that they didn't have it. And the lady's like, oh no, we have it. And she showed me, and I actually had like $9 in points, so I was able to get it for very cheap. But this is, hands down my favorite liquid eyeliner. I've been using it for about 1.5 years now, and this is like the third one I've bought in that time, and I use it pretty much every day and I love it. But I've been doing really good at not going shopping. However, I feel like I live in the grocery store. We don't have an extra fridge and freezer here like we did in New England, so I feel like I live at the grocery store. We buy milk all the time, and I'll do big grocery shopping trips, and then we just end up needing more stuff. So it was really funny that he said that. I'm like, that is true. And my kids love going to Kroger because they have free cookies. So every time I say I'm going to Kroger, here they all come loading up in my van and they want to get their free cookies. So that was Casey's. Ellie, she would not come downstairs. So Aubrey's friend said, your Fitbit, which is very, very true. I have a Fitbit Alta. I use it every single day. I love it. I try to remember to charge it when I need, like when I'm driving, but sometimes I forget. So I do sometimes miss a day. However, I really love seeing how busy my weeks were. You know, I have some days and weeks that are better than others. And it also just kind of keeps me on average to make sure that I'm not doing too much one day or too little or whatever. So I really, really love that. And then in the same aspect, I said for Ellie's, I said my Pure Vita bracelet. So it's a Pure Vita bracelet. It's this little cloth yarn bracelet, and it's got a little tassel right there. And then it has a little heart that says babes. So I bought this set for my best friend, and one says best and one says babes, and I love them. And I love a lot of their bracelets. They're just really, really different and unique, and they have a really cool story behind them. So that's definitely something to look at. For me, I live in Georgia and they have a lot of them in boutiques. I recently discovered a boutique called Love Street in the Dallas Acworth area of Georgia, and I love it. It's my favorite store. My mom fell in love with it. We just love that store, and it's actually where I bought it from. And I really, really like the bracelet, and every day I look at it because I'm seeing it with my Fitbit, and it just reminds me of my best friend at home. Trevor told me my Alexa product. So this is one of the dots. I have 2 dots, and I have a actual Echo. That's a big one that's in my kitchen, and we love these things. I did a whole video on them. They are amazing. I cannot say enough good things about them. They are so much more than just a speaker. It's a way to make a grocery list. It's a way to keep track of things, to be an alarm clock, to set reminders, to play games. The possibilities are endless with this thing, and I really, really love them and think that they are worth every single penny. Jeff said my Kindle, which if you know me at all, I read every single day. I read in carpool line. I read at the gym when I'm on the elliptical. I read all the time. I love books. My favorite author is actually a woman by the name of Mariana Zapata. And I have Amazon Prime, and with that we use the Amazon Kindle Unlimited, which is $9.99 a month, and there's a ton of books that you can get for free, and you can have up to 10 at a time, and 9 times out of 10 I have most 10 of those. But my favorite author who's often on there is Mariana Zapata. My favorite book from her is Wait For It. My second favorite is Dear Erin. She just released one this week that's called From Lukov with Love. It was a very, very good book. I read it in about a day. She's got a lot of other ones. Under Lock was a good one. Lingus is one. There's a ton of them. I really, really like them. The only book I haven't read of hers yet is Culty. I do like reading that romance type book, and her books are called slow burn books, which I really, really like. It's not a book that's like full of adult things. It's a very sweet, it's the Hallmark version of those type of books, and that's why I like them. I don't need to read about all that other stuff. I just like seeing the love stories and the romance, and people often building themselves up and stuff like that. So love my Kindle. I've dropped it a few times, and I picked it up thinking like, I really hope I don't pick this thing up and it's cracked, because I'm probably going to cry. But that's definitely a favorite of mine. And then Aubrey's was your new curling method, which is so true. My hair has tons of curls up top. It has a lot more body, and I've heard from the way that I'm doing it that this is only going to get better. You know, your hair has to get trained, and you have to kind of perfect your method and all that. And it's basically, it's called the Curly Girl method. I have a Facebook group that I'm on online. You can find all kinds of stuff on YouTube. India Batson, I think is her name. I'll try to remember to link her down below, but she's how I kind of discovered it, and I love it. So basically, you no longer use shampoo. You co-wash your hair by washing your hair. So there's a bunch of different ways to do it, where you can put conditioner on your hair, and I'm talking soak your hair with conditioner, leave it on, and then wash your hair with conditioner, really scrubbing your scalp for like a few minutes, and then making sure it's really, really conditioned, and then brushing your hair out with your fingers in the shower. And then you rinse it out with cool water, and then you can either put the same conditioner back in as like a leave-in conditioner, or you can put it back in and take a little bit out, or however you want to do it. But basically, you're not going to use a brush or a comb or anything like that. You're going to try to use your fingers. You're going to use cool water. You're going to use conditioner, and you're going to use products that benefit your hair. So you use no parabens, no silicones, and no something else in any of your products. And there's tons of products that you can use that are very affordable and cheap. So yeah, I've been doing it for a while, for about a week now, and I have like curls and volume up here. It's really, really cool. You do a method called plopping, where basically you put a bunch of products in your hair and you tie it up in different methods that you can use, and you leave it and you let your hair cast, which is get that really thick like crunch, and then you actually take the cast off by scrunching and things like that. And I'll say that I love my hair straight, I do, but it's a lot of effort to put my hair straight, and then I get a lot of damage from my hair from wearing it straight. So I'm just trying to embrace the naturalness of my hair and just let it be this wavy, curly, whatever it is, and just roll with it, because I don't have time to flat iron my hair and continuously flat iron my hair or anything like that. So here are the products that I use. So this bottle was about $2 from Target, and it's the Suave Essentials Ocean Breeze. And I believe that you can use most of these Suave Essentials. I know there's a coconut version that you can definitely use. And there's a few other ones I believe that you can use, but this is like $2. And I've washed my hair with this stuff twice and made a little treatment, and that's already how much I've used. So you do use a lot. However, I'm doing it every other day, and once my hair gets a little bit more curl to it, I will do it every 3 days. But you do use a lot of product, which is why I don't go for the Diva Curl and the expensive stuff. I'm just using this because it's cheap. And I will say, be careful when you do this in your shower, because you will slip and fall. Like, it gets slippery in there. I made for like second day hair, this is just water with some of that conditioner, and I'll just flip my hair over and I'll spray this where my hair is damp with it, and then I'll just scrunch and it looks fine. It does get a little bit, what do you call it, frizzy, but not super bad. And then, oh, I forgot the product I just bought. I have a Can-To curl activator, but I just bought that, so I don't really want to put it in here. But then this is the gel I use. This was $2.99 at Target, and it's the Eco Professional Styling Gel. And this is really, really good to get some really, really good curls. And then you can dry your hair. The whole thing is you don't put your hair in a towel, because it's bad for your hair. So I have this one that I got from a set that of Diva Curl stuff that I bought a long time ago. It's a Diva Curl one that I use for scrunching and drying my hair. And then I've just been using t-shirts to do my hair. So I actually scrunched with this one today, and it actually worked pretty well. And then I use a 3/4 length sleeve shirt for me, and that's how I plop my hair, which is where you basically like you fold the end of your shirt like this, and you wrap it around your head, and you have your curls in it, and you flip it over and you kind of tie it like a turban style, and then you let that just sit on your hair. So if I shower, I'll do that, and then I'll put my makeup on and get dressed and get ready to go, where literally the last thing I do is take that thing off, scrunch a little bit, and go. And that's how I did when I walked into church. My hair was pretty wet still, and by the time we left church, it was dried. And these aren't my best curls yet, but I didn't have a lot of time this morning, because like I took a shower, I got my makeup on, and I went and I flat ironed my daughter's hair and her friend's hair, and then it was time to go. So I didn't have a lot of time to like fluff and poof and anything like that, but I think it's pretty good to just like kind of put some product in it and go, considering how sometimes my hair had some like really straight pieces. So I'm definitely loving that method. So those are my favorites for this month or season or whatever. I'll probably do another one of these videos in like April or May. I think that they're fun to do. I think it's fun to see people do, you know, and try different products. But for me, I'm a creature of habit, and using the same things over and over and over again, it's just not, you know, a big thing for me. A big favorite of mine is my computer. I am busier than I ever thought I would be doing my travel agency business, and having this little nook where I have like my, you know, stuff to keep myself organized, which you can't really see a lot of it right now, but you know, my binders and stuff like that, and my computer, it's and my printers over here. It's really nice to have all of this here and have this little nook that I have like my work office basically. This has definitely been a benefit to having this home where I have this little nook. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.